begin at 10:05 at Jakarta time. Thank you. The launch of the CSO Catalogue. My name is Bebe Sabila and I'm honored to guide you through today's program as your master of ceremony. We have around 70 numbers of participants joining this online space today. Thank you for joining us. And I want to inform you that interpreter speakers will also be available in the Zoom button in Indonesia and Thailand language. To begin, let us officially open this event with welcome remarks from Mr. Igusti Agung Sakapuja, the Executive Director of the Asian Institute for Peace and Reconciliation through a video message.
Good morning and warm greetings from Jakarta. It's my honor and privilege to greet you via video message on the momentous occasions of the inaugural civil society peace ceremony and the launch of the Catalogue of Good Practices on Women, Peace and Security in Southeast Asia. Let me begin by my remarks by thanking the women and our international partners, Canada, Kingdom and Republic of Korea, for their steadfast support and solidarity. Your contributions underscore the importance of global-local partnership in ensuring sustainable peace and gender responsibility. Today, we gather not just to celebrate achievement, but to honor the vision of peace, courage, equality, sustained by courage and advanced through partnership. At the Agenda for Peace and Reconciliation, we strongly believe that peace is not purely the end of the conflict, but by an approach that is people-centered, inclusive, and strengthened through collaborations across all sectors and borders, built on the foundations of justice, dignity, and inclusion. This view is echoed in the Women, Peace and Security Agenda, a global framework that has taken root in our region thanks to the tireless efforts of civil society. Many of the practices we currently celebrate reflect the idea of conflict transformations, that is, the movement from going beyond dispute resolutions to addressing root causes, fixing broken trust, and molding the system that perpetuates inequality and instability. The Peace Award and the launch of this remarkable catalog represents more than recognition. It reflects the stories, strategies, and solutions cultivated at the grassroots levels. Stories that have shaped communities, saved lives, and importantly, shifted paradigms. These practices, compiled from across the regions, offer us a mirror of our progress and a map of our collective future. We owe deep gratitude to civil society organizations being honored today. Your work, often undertaken under difficult circumstances and with limited resources, has proven that impact is not always measured by scale, but by depth. As Nobel laureate Lema Bowie, woman peacebuilders from Liberia, once said, "You can never leave footprints that last if you are always walking in tiptoe." Her words underscore the courage required of civil society actors and peace builders, a boldness that has been clearly demonstrated in our regions, whether through mediating local disputes, advocating for gender justice, or supporting women's leadership in fragile contexts. You have shown what it means to build peace from the ground up, from the grassroots. This is why the ASEAN APIA remains committed to being a convener for dialogue, a platform of knowledge, and a bridge between state and society. And as part of the implementation of the ASEAN Regional Plan of Actions on Women, Peace and Security, and through initiatives like the WPS Community of Practice, we continue to champion collaborative peace building grounded in inclusion, evidence, and shared learning. Excellencies and colleagues, peace is not static. It is not a one-stop process. It evolves with context, responds to crisis, and relies on people. The practices in this catalog are living proof that our region is not only implementing the WPS agenda, rather it is innovating it. So let us continue to uplift these practices. Let us invest in local actors, amplify women's voices, and center the experiences of those too often left behind. And let us reaffirm our shared commitment that Southeast Asia will be a region where peace is truly inclusive, resilient, and just. Congratulations once again to all the awardees. You are the heart and the strength of this movement, and today we celebrate you. Strength does not come from what you can do. It comes from overcoming the things you once thought you could. Thank you.
Thank you, Excellency, for your inspiring opening words. Now, we invite Ms. Uzi Jamsran, UN Women Indonesia Country Representative and licensed to Asian, to introduce the CSO Peace Award and officially launch the Civil Society Organization Catalog. Ms. Uzi, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And good morning to all of you from Jakarta. Really awesome to see all of you. And dear Ambassador Vicky Singman, dear Ambassador Sarah Tiffin, dear colleagues from IPAR, dear civil society organizations and partners from across Southeast Asia and beyond. It's a real honor to be with all of you today, and very happy to greet all of you on behalf of UN Women team. Today, we stand at the crossroad of global peace and security challenges. The women, peace and security agenda is more than relevant than ever, recognizing women's leadership and contributions as critical to preventing conflict, resolving crises, and building lasting peace in Southeast Asia and beyond. That's why today's event is so important, to recognize and celebrate those leading peace-building efforts in various countries across our region. The Civil Society Peace Award focuses on countries actively working on National Action Plan, or we call it NAP, on women, peace, and security. And these national plans are very important because they literally turn regional plan of action on WPS into something really concrete and practical at the country level. They also help build stronger partnership between governments, civil society, and of course, especially women's organizations that are already and have the potential to become the key players in driving WPS agenda forward. So by promoting national ownership and collaboration, we hope to see more ASEAN member states championing this work on women, peace, and security, and encouraging more open and meaningful dialogue between government, civil society across the region. Today's event aims to actually shine a light on the work of civil society, especially women, communities, the organizations who have been preventing conflict successfully, sustaining peace at the local and national levels. They do this often in toughest conditions and almost always with very much limited recognition or resources. In 2024, UN Women, in partnership with ASEAN and with generous support of Government of Canada, United Kingdom, Republic of Korea, launched the Civil Society Peace Award as a call to action to identify, to uplift, and amplify stories of women and community-rooted peace building across the region. I'm very happy also to inform you that we received almost slightly over 40 submissions from civil society organizations across the region working in diverse contexts, post-conflict areas, religiously divided communities, border districts, and communities facing ongoing insecurity and exclusion. To guide the selection of the awardees, we followed a clear and transparent process based on 4 main criteria. And these are, first of all, relevance to women, peace, and security agenda. Secondly, on the evidence-based impact that they have showcased. It is about innovation and sustainability. A peer review panel evaluated each submission against these criteria, and from these 9 outstanding initiatives from Indonesia, Philippines, Cambodia, Thailand, and Timor-Leste were selected. The awardees will actually receive financial support to attend ASEAN WPS Summit in this year, which is an exciting initiative in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, a unique platform to learn and share their invaluable experiences with government actors, academia, and representatives of security sectors and, of course, civil society organizations as well. Today, we are also very proud to officially launch the Catalogue of Good Practices by civil society organizations on women, peace, and security, which documents the transformative work of these organizations. This catalog is more than just a publication. It's a practical resource, a learning tool, and a celebration of what is actually possible when peace building and prevention efforts are led from ground up. Its objectives are actually twofold. First is to raise awareness on the criticality of the role of civil society that plays in implementing women, peace, and security agenda. And secondly, to make women, peace, and security agenda visible, tangible, to show what it looks like in practice when women mediate local disputes, build safer communities, support reintegration of former fighters, preventing gender-based violence, and foster social cohesion in divided societies. These 9 stories bring women, peace, and security agenda actually to very concrete life. As one awardee from Indonesia expressed so powerfully, and here I want to quote, real change needs a larger, ongoing movement. And now many women here feel empowered and ready to lead. So this is exactly what today represents, not just recognition, but a momentum. We must continue to recognize the civil society organizations as strategic peace actors, as our IPR leader has just mentioned. They are not on the sideline, they are at the forefront of conflict prevention, peace building, and social transformation. Their work not only informs national policies, but also strengthens ASEAN's implementation of its regional plan of action on women, peace, and security. The civil society work and efforts ensure that concrete changes on the ground are a vital part of implementing ASEAN regional plan of action on women, peace, and security. And the growing initiative led by ASEAN Institute for Peace and Reconciliation, the ASEAN Community of Practice on Women, Peace, and Security, is a space for shared learning, collaboration, solidarity that brings together all of us, with the civil society, government representatives, academia, and of course the whole security sector. This award is obviously not an isolated initiative, and it contributes directly to these broader efforts and help institutionalize the meaningful participation of women and communities in peace and security policy making. So to all awardees and to all who submitted their stories, we deeply thank you. Your efforts embody the spirit of Vision 2045 in ASEAN that is inclusive, peaceful, and people-centered. Let us build on this momentum with renewed commitment, shared purpose, and solidarity. So before closing, I encourage everyone to download a copy of the catalog from Women, Peace and Security ASEAN website, also now displayed on the screen. So let's be a source of inspiration. Let it be the knowledge and action base. So congratulations to all of you. And thank you so much to all of your efforts. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Ulzi Jamsran, for highlighting the value of peace-building efforts led by civil society across our region. And now, it's time to celebrate the heart of today's event, our Peace Award winners, inspiring organizations that are driving real change on the ground in their communities. Their commitment to peace building, inclusion, and social transformation reflects the power of civil society and shaping for a better future for all. To deliver a congratulatory and present the award for Indonesia, Philippines, and Cambodia, please welcome Her Excellency Ms. Vicky Singmin, Ambassador of Canada to ASEAN.
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It really is a pleasure to be here with all of you, to join you virtually for this fantastic event, really to be able to honor the bold and the creative work of civil society organizations that are advancing inclusive peace and security across Southeast Asia. Canada stands alongside all of the women and men who are working tirelessly to build a more just, more equitable, and more peaceful communities. As an ASEAN strategic partner, Canada is proud to work with ASEAN to promote a more equitable and stable region. Promoting gender equality and supporting sustainable peace are core pillars of Canada's engagement in this region. Our hope is that our collective work, all of us here today and many more, all of our collective work on advancing women, peace, and security will in fact have that impact of amplifying the voices of women peace builders and ensure that local solutions are recognized and are scaled up. So today I have the privilege of celebrating alongside the ASEAN's Institute for Peace and Reconciliation. It was great to have Ambassador Pooja kick us off this morning, to my UN Women colleagues on the line as well, and for pulling this together. Thank you very much, and to all of you, it really is an honor to be here to recognize. I get the privilege of recognizing the outstanding contributions of the awardees from Indonesia, from the Philippines, and from Cambodia as well. Your stories are inspiring, and they're vital to show us what peace building truly looks like when it begins from the ground up. We're also very proud to support the launch of the Catalogue of Good Practices, a powerful tool that documents, that celebrates, and promotes cross-country learning from the transformative work being done across the region. So at this time, I'm honored to recognize and award the following organizations for their outstanding work and their shared experiences. So let me start with Indonesia, and I understand our winners are unfortunately not able to join, but very much we want to recognize the awards here. So in Indonesia, our first place recipient is the Wahid Foundation. So the Wahid Foundation's Peace Villages initiative strengthens women's leadership in conflict prevention by integrating economic empowerment, environmental sustainability, gender equality, and democratic values. By working in communities at risk of radicalization, the initiative builds resilience and promotes social cohesion. So big congratulations to the Wahid Foundation. And then moving on to second place. Second place is LPMS POSO. LPMS works in a post-conflict. Sorry about that. I'm too eager and I'm moving ahead too quickly. So again, congratulations to the Wahid Foundation. And so in our second place, we have LPMS POSO. LPMS works in a post-conflict area, engaging the wives of former violent offenders, offering them skills, so psychosocial support, and knowledge to help break the cycles of radicalization and build more secure and inclusive communities. So let us take a moment to congratulate the work of LPMS POSO. Fantastic. And so moving on, but congratulations to our two organizations in Indonesia for their excellent work and contributions. And now let's move on to the Philippines. We have our first place winner for the Philippines, and this organization is Pagit Incorporated, Women Mediators Fostering Community Healing in Mindanao. Pagit Bay Mediators Initiative trains and supports Moro and Lumad women leaders to mediate land and intercommunal conflicts in Mindanao. These women apply culturally sensitive approaches rooted in traditional practices to promote peace and reconciliation in communities affected by decades of unrest. And we're delighted that our colleagues from the Philippines are here to accept the awards. So I have a great pleasure to present this award to Ms. Jenny T. Sanguila, and she is the program manager for Pagit Incorporated. And now Ms. Jenny T. Sanguila will share us a brief message with us, and delighted to have you here. Congratulations. Congratulations on the award. Over to you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Good morning from Mindanao, Philippines, particularly here in Lanao. Pakigdait family would like to extend our sincere gratitude to UN Women, especially to the organizers of the CSO Peace Awards for honoring our humble initiatives on BAE mediators or women mediators comprising of the former women combatants here in Mindanao, Philippines. So this recognition underscores the transformative power and role of women in all facets of peace building, from conflict prevention and resolution to profound community healing. So these women mediators exemplify the profound impact women can have in peace building. Through their unique skills and experiences, they effectively promote a culture of peace and reconciliation in their own communities. So this initiative stands as a beacon of hope, showcasing the indispensable role of women in forging a just and equitable future for all. So we humbly dedicate this award to every member of the women mediators here in Mindanao, Philippines, whose dedication cultivates peace within their communities. Once again, thank you very much to UN Women and the CSO Peace Awards for this inspiration and for this motivation to move forward with this, for mainstreaming and localizing the WPS agenda in Mindanao, Philippines. Once again, thank you very much. Assalamualaikum.
I'm sorry, Miss Vicky, we can't hear you. Okay, Miss Vicky.
So trying again, can you hear me
Okay,
now?
it's all good. Thank you.
It's all good. Always some technical difficulties, but I'm glad that you can hear me. So I'm very, very pleased to present the second place winner for the Philippines for the Sinactala Center for Women and Children in Conflict, Weaving Peace Through Economic Empowerment. Sinactala works with women in conflict-affected areas by providing livelihood opportunities and psychosocial support. Their approach reframes women not as passive victims, but as empowered agents of change who foster resilience and challenge the root causes of conflict and violence. And this award will be presented to Mr. Ruben James Barrett, Program Manager, Sinactala Center for Women and Children in Conflict. Congratulations on the award. Congratulations, and if I can invite Mr. Ruben James to now share a brief message with us. Over to you.
Thank you very much for that, Madam Ambassador. So on behalf of the Sinactala Center for Children and Women in Conflict, we'd like to thank UN Women and the organizers for giving us the space to share our story. Sinactala is a community-based organization based in the Philippines that works with women, girls, daughters of formerly slain militants and families that are deeply affected by conflict in places like Marawi and Sulu. So we help create spaces for healing, livelihood, and dignity where women and children can begin again. And so now more than ever, our work reminds us that real change means going beyond good intentions. And we are reminded that true empowerment requires more than symbolic gestures. It calls for sustained, meaningful action grounded in the lived realities of those most affected. So this recognition belongs not for us, but to every woman and girls that we stand beside. Their strength keeps us going. Maraming salamat po.
Congratulations again, and thank you for those words. And now I'm very pleased to be able to speak to our last country that I'm presenting, Cambodia. And this award goes to the Alliance for Conflict Transformation, or ACT, using media to build a culture of peace. So ACT builds the capacity of journalists and young media professionals to report on peace, conflict, and inclusion. By promoting peace-sensitive journalism and intergenerational dialogue, their work is changing public narratives and encouraging constructive engagement across divides. And this award will be presented to Ms. Satevi Srey, who is the Executive Director for the Alliance for Conflict Transformation. Now let me invite Ms. Satavi to share a brief message with us.
Yes, thank you so much. Investor from Cambodia. Can you hear me? Hello?
I can hear
me?
you. I can't see your video, but I can hear you. Oh, now I can see your video. Fantastic. We've got you here.
Yeah, thank you. Investor from Cambodia. On behalf of ACT, I'm deeply honored to receive this award of Medal for Peace, which we are able to echo on what we have been doing from the community, especially women and indigenous people, to be heard at the international level. This award is recognition is not just a personal milestone, it's a powerful reminder of the role media can and must play in shaping more peaceful community. And it can amplify voice that too often silence from those who their unheard voice to be heard. Thank for this incredible honor and wish we are able to continue to use our platforms to bring hopes and harmonies to community at the ground. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you very much. Again, it really is an honor to have been joining you today. Thank you for all of the awardees for joining us, but really for all of your work, for your leadership that you've shown, your courage, your persistence, and the vision that you've had. The Catalogue of Good Practices that we're launching today documents your stories. They're there so they can inspire others and they can inform future efforts in this region and beyond. So huge congratulations to all of you for the work that has been done and your inspiration to all of us. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency, for encouraging the message and presentation of the award. And congratulations once again for the 5 winners from Indonesia, Philippines, and Cambodia, and apologize for the technical issues. Before we move to the next part, I would like to invite a representative from Wahid Foundation who is online to deliver a short remarks.
Thank you once again, Ibu Vicky and Ibu Ulzi. On behalf of Wahid Foundation, I deeply honored to receive this award from UN Women in collaboration with the Embassy of Canada to ASEAN. This recognition belongs to incredible grassroots women in our peace villages, a housewife, mother, farmer, teacher, village apparatus, religious leader in village who rise every day to build bright the divided communities, often in silence and with great courage. We believe began where dignity is restored. May this award inspire stronger partnership and global solidarity to ensure that no woman is left behind in the journey toward peace, justice, and equality. Thank you very much for believing in local wisdom and women leadership in grassroots. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Siti from Wahid Foundation. And now the next one, we'd like to invite representative of LPM Asposo to also deliver short remarks, and please open your camera first.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Enriati Norda, Executive Director LPM Asposo. We like to then UN Women to their attention, appreciation, and willingness to choose as a local NGO in Indonesia the recipient of the Peace Award. For this achievement, we also express our deepest gratitude to the Habibi Center, the initiator of Proposoku, the Sasakawa Peace Foundation of Japan, the Proposoku family, the Poso regional government, and other stakeholders who have played a strategic role in supporting in the realization of women, peace and security agenda in Poso, Indonesia. Thank you. Greeting of peace from the land Poso Maroso. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Andriati from LPMS Poso. And now we move to the next. We'd like to invite Her Excellency Sarah Tifin, Ambassador of the United Kingdom to ASEAN, to deliver a congratulatory remarks and present a word for Thailand and Timor-Leste.
Thank you so much, and good morning, everyone. Thank you to Ulzi Jansram from UN Women and to my colleague Vicky Singman for organising and for taking part in this wonderful event. It's such a privilege to be here with you today, representing the UK as a donor and as a partner in this really important initiative. And I'm very proud that the UK stands alongside civil society organisations that are advancing peace and equality and inclusion in some of the most challenging contexts in this region. And as we mark the 25th anniversary of Women, Peace and Security as a global movement this year, this event is a really important opportunity to recognise the transformative work of you as women peace builders. You're shaping the future of your communities with courage, with care and with creativity. The UK is strongly committed to the WPS agenda worldwide, and as part of that global effort, we're committed to supporting progress on this vital agenda across ASEAN. And we know that sustainable peace can't be achieved without women's leadership, and that local civil society plays a critical role in peace building and then in sustaining peace when it's achieved and in reconciliation efforts. And when we talk about local civil society, of course, we're really talking about the collective impact of brave individual women who have the courage and commitment to stand up and be counted and to dedicate themselves to improving life, not just for themselves and their own families, but for their communities. So it really is an absolute honour to celebrate today the winners of the CSO Peace Award from Thailand and from Timor-Leste. And as has been said, it comes with the opportunity to attend the second ASEAN WPS Summit in Kuala Lumpur, where I know they'll inspire others to follow their example. So these organisations show us that peace is built and sustained through local action, through building trust, through commitment and through perseverance. So turning first to our winners from Thailand, in first place, many congratulations to the Network of Civic Women for Peace. This is a multi-ethnic women's network in Thailand's Deep South, which promotes women's meaningful participation in peace processes and strengthens youth peace education to prevent recruitment into armed groups. And their work supports women in transitioning from being victims of conflict to becoming community leaders and advocates for peace. The award will be presented to Ms. Soraya Jamjuri, coordinator of the Network of Civic Women for Peace, who is joining us online today. And Ms. Soraya will now share a brief message with us.
Assalamualaikum, good morning. I would like to thank UN Women and all partners of UN Women for this opportunity. The CSO Peace Award means a lot to me, as it shines a light on the efforts of women like another women CSO in the region, those who are working tirelessly to build peace, often risking our lives and facing various challenges. This recognition feels free and acknowledged. I believe this award will also ensure that our voices are heard and listened to by more stakeholders. It made me feel that we are not alone. We are part of support network.
Thank you so much, Ms. Soraya, and congratulations again to the Network of Civic Women for Peace. And now to announce the award for second place for Thailand, which goes to the Centre for Girls Foundation. This foundation operates in the border districts of Chiang Rai, and it empowers women and at-risk groups, including migrants and stateless persons, through rights awareness, through advocacy, and through community-based protection systems to address human trafficking and exploitation. And this award will be presented to Ms. Malaika Khan, an officer of the Centre for Girls Foundation. Thank you, Ms. Malaika. Now please do share your remarks.
Sure, thank you so much. Dear organizers and ST members of VPS Network, on behalf for Center for Girls Foundation, I would like to sincerely thank you for this incredible honor and recognizing our effort under the Women, Peace, and Security agenda. We are deeply honored to have our work selected as part of Catalogue of Good Practices in VPS by UN Women. This recognition is not only affirmed the importance of grassroots action in peace buildings, but also amplifies the voice of women and communities often left on the margins. We are excited to continue working with you to refine and strengthen our story and to contribute meaningfully to the global platform that promote inclusive and sustainable peace. Thank you once again for this opportunity, for your trust, and for creating such a powerful space of collaboration and shared vision. We look forward to the award ceremony and to the publication of this inspiring story from across the VPS movement. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ms. Malaika, and congratulations again to the Centre for Girls Foundation. And now turning to the awards for Timor-Leste. And I'm delighted to announce the first place award for Timor-Leste, which is Bafuturo. Bafuturo uses a participatory human rights-based approach to strengthen women's roles across the WPS agenda. Their work creatively integrates arts as a tool for peace and fosters collaboration between civil society, government, and security institutions to promote inclusive peace and security responses. And this award will be presented to Ms. Judith Maria de Souza, the Executive Director of Bafuturo. Thank you. Please, Ms. Judith, over to you.
Thank you, Your Excellency Ambassador. Dear distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon from Timor-Leste. On behalf of Bafuturo, I would like to extend our deepest gratitude to the ASEAN WPS and UN Women for providing this exceptional platform for civil society organizations from Southeast Asia to highlight their transformative practices in advancing women, peace, and security. Today is not just a celebration of our journey as a local organization in Timor-Leste. It is a bold recognition of the extraordinary strength